Fela Kuti, I don't have to think twice. It can be very annoying because it's so big, occupies so much space, and it can be distracting. It'll be jollof rice, plantain, salad, chicken, turkey, moi moi, gari, everything all in one bowl because it's a feast. Yeah. Synth. I mean, not every single synth, but it can be very annoying because it's so big, occupies so much space, and it can be distracting. So a synth is one thing. Yeah, if you don't get it right, I don't like it. Fela Kuti, I don't have to think twice. One time. Dealing with creative block, I just leave it. I leave it for some time. I take a break. I go away. I travel, or I just do something else. Something else that makes my mind relax. Something that makes me chill, and then I revisit it later. I feel like creatively, sometimes there's hold up. Understand? So you need to relax, let that traffic come down, then you come back again. Yeah. I'll rephrase that question for you. I don't believe, but maybe true. The robots are going to take over. iRobot is coming through. Stay tuned. State of emergency. Because my life is all over the place. There's a lot of chaos. You may not see it on the outside, but there's a lot of chaos. Now say to be now, Abi. The one, yes now. Wait Thanos kill everybody. He pay me, he pay me, go. I don't go lie give you. He pay me. I go rewrite am. Why Thanos go? No now. I mean, I see what they were going for, but no, I'll write it. Deadpool, he's such an action figure, such a badass superhero, but he's so hilarious. Oh my god, he kills me. Yeah, I love Deadpool. Yeah, I can't remember the exact title. But I think it was a Tribesman record. The very first jam that I got on from Tribesman was Plenty Nonsense. But I don't know if that's what the record was called at the time, but I just know it was a Tribesman record. And I think that was still cassette era. Delicious by Too Short and Big Low. That was it. And that song was like the anthem of that period. And those were my teenage years, and I believe those were my most awkward years. So strange, but the smell of kuli kuli. Arsenal is the best team in the Premier League. Sorry, in the whole world. Hello. You asked me a question, so continue. Because I don't want to see that reaction over there. Continue. My first burst of like follower increase, like my followers grew from like maybe 5,000 followers to like 1 million within a really short period of time. I think that was a moment where I sat back and I was like, I don't blow. Yeah. The fact that I have just become such an icon. I think my younger self was a boy, of course, with so many aspirations and passions, but just didn't really know what he was eventually going to become. So I think he'll just be really shocked at like how far I've come and what I've been able to achieve. I think a lot of people just believe it's such a beautiful thing, just having attention. Don't get me wrong, it could be a beautiful thing and there are great moments. But there's also a lot of time, or let me say a lot of times where you don't want that and you just want to be. So, what is priceless is just being able to have time to yourself. Depends on who's asking. And if I met a babe now and she was like, "Oh my God, what's this last time?" I mean, obviously I'm gonna play along. Like, yeah, oh shit, I'm a Scorpio, but everything alamba. We're still going. Scorpio, by the way. Yeah, I like to play my dad. If we were making a story about his life, I would like to play him. Yeah. Let me pay a quick visit to Aso Rock. Yeah, I'm not saying more than that. My tweet saying fornication is not a sin. Yeah, now it's in my head because everywhere I go, I'm challenged for saying that. How are you? But not like how are you? Like, what's your mental health like? Are you okay? Okay, for real? Yeah. I think it's important, especially I'll say with everyone that's even in the limelight, but more with men, because men are not often, looked after. We're usually the ones doing the looking after. And I think more attention should be paid to men's mental health. Yeah.